And man, oh man, the madness never ends.
I met an onion grower today.
Michelle, give me the cash. Obama's lunch rule sour first day of school for many students. Man, I'm so sick of this terror spending up our money left and right when not one person voted for her. Him, whatever the case may be. When Barack, with a crock, first came into office, I remember her shutting down blocks of commerce so she could personally go and pick a head of lettuce. A head of lettuce, people. And how much did that cost us? Thousands of dollars. How much revenue was lost for surrounding businesses because they shut down a couple of blocks? Thousands. Now how much did we pay for her staff that could have done the same thing without all of that cost? Oh, now change the channel. She got an organic garden after that. And how much did that cost her? She photo ops in her little garden holding up a carrot and calls it her garden. But who works it? Someone else. And who pays for it all? We do. Who in the world does this slag think she is doling out policy? Oh, now change the channel. She's doing it for the kids. For the children. You done lost your mind. She cares about them children as much as a man in the moon. Every first lady seems to think that they somehow have the right to push retarded policies while spending our money, living high on the hog, etching a place for them in the history books as someone who cared. Laura Bush advocating literacy and education around the world. Hillary Clinton pushing Hillary Care. Barbara Bush advocating literacy while Nancy Reagan founded the Just Say No drug awareness campaign. Is there a higher literacy rate because of these programs? Meh. Thanks to No Child Left Behind, you can graduate with a high school diploma only reading at an 8th grade level. Did old Hillary Care ever do anything? Meh. Total failure, but hey, we got Obamacare, which only screws tens of millions of people over. Are there less people using drugs today than when Just Say No started? Meh. They got more jails packed with these non-violent druggies who are learning all sorts of new trades from the violent prisoners they're bunking with. Well, banning packed lunches and taking away pizza and french fries from our children make them healthier? Meh. It would just make them gorge out when they leave school. Hey, but hey, as long as these terrorists look good in the history books, they can sleep at night thinking that they did something special for the world. For the children. Somehow justifying all our money they spent. And don't get me wrong there, as soon as there's a first man in the White House, well, we might already have that, huh? He'll be doing the same thing.
Yes, we can.
I don't think we, the people, should have to pay for even a piece of toast for the First Lady. Man, their children, pets, mothers, grandmothers, or anyone else in their family. No one voted for them. Think about it. Does your work give money to your wives, husbands, children, pets for wardrobe, vacation, travel, meals, anything like that? Of course not. Because they didn't hire them. So what makes these turds special? Nothing. Satellite images show summer ice cap is thicker and covers 1.7 million square kilometers more than 2 years ago. Now look, folks, are we polluting the planet? Oh, there's no doubt about it. We spill, dump, strip, and spew all over the place like there's no tomorrow. And we've been doing it for a very long time. But come on, this whole global warming, climate change is a bunch of crap.
Did I say those words?
Is there global warming? Has been before and will be again. Is there global cooling? Has been before and will be again. Climate change? Of course, all the time. Has the climate changed in the last 100 years? Yeah. Last 1,000 years? Yeah. That's what it does. Hey, you want to stop pollution? I'm all about it. Want to chip in the pot and make a machine that cleans up all of this crap? I got 5 on it, but no way, no how I'm gonna fool myself into believing that this whole carbon tax, trading credits crap is gonna do anything but make a bunch of cats a bunch of money. And how can there be a global scientific consensus on something so contradicting? It's either warmer or it's not. The Arctic caps are either melting or they're not. Plus these yaks have been caught fudging the numbers multiple times, but does anyone care? Meh. No. Meh. Oh, shut up. You just don't care about the planet. Change the channel. I tell you the truth, when the government was saying that there was no global warming, I leaned towards that there was, but as soon as they said that there was and their solution was a carbon tax, I was like, hey, wait a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If there really was a global consensus on this matter, the brightest minds on the planet will be coming up with something better than making the rich richer. It really was that dire wouldn't we just stop all vehicles, industry, etc. from spewing the toxic crap into the air? I mean, since it's so dire and all. No, to save the planet, all we need to do is pay a carbon tax and everything will be a-okay. Cha-ching! Come on, man. Get him, Bruce. Al-Qaeda calls for preemptive jihad against the USA. What? Didn't they already declare that over a decade ago? And preemptive? Really? Man, these terrorists don't even care to cover their identities anymore. Only Westerners would use such terminology. Preemptive? They never said no such thing. They just call for plain old jihad against the US or whoever. The preemptive add-on smells of political stench to me. Preemptive jihad. Oh man. Preemptive strike. Preemptive rights. What's next? A preemptive tax that covers the cost of a tax that doesn't exist yet, but just in case. Get your duct tape, people. We got a big old welcome sign at our board inviting everyone in. Come on down, Al-Qaeda. Come on down, ISIS. Whatever they're calling them this week. Cartels, come on. Heck, while you're at it, come on up, vampires and werewolves. Man, it's a madhouse and no one seems concerned at all. Oh, nothing's gonna happen. Change the channel. It's all fear-mongering. Well, I tell you what, if nothing happens, the so-called terrorists missed a golden opportunity.
'Cause I've got a golden ticket.
I mean, think about it. All they have to do is show up and they get a one-way ticket on our tab, of course, to one of many fine, heavily populated destinations in the USA. Does this make any sense to you? It's like they're practically begging, please, them to come in and do their due. And then what? Something happens and then there's a bunch of finger pointing, placing blame, exclaiming they need more of our money to add more surveillance to watch us. One side is claiming that it was the open borders that was the cause, the other side blaming actions in the Middle East, and at the end of the day, they'll have a committee that will place blame on some kind of intelligence snafu, suggesting more money is needed for more surveillance and exclaiming the need for tighter security at the border. Well, duh. And these turds have the audacity to call themselves experts? Get them, Bruce. But as the day fades and we lay our heads down dreaming about our ways, the turds that be are working hard 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, making sure tomorrow will be a more secure and prosperous place for them while looking down from high up on the mountain at us, laughing while living high on the hog from our sweat, blood, and divide, exclaiming what good fortune for those of us in power that the vermin don't think. This is where we are. This is where we've always been. And until we unite, putting our differences aside, this is where we will remain until we are no longer needed. Just something to think about. I'm ChangeDaChannel, and I'm out.